Good morning, guys. I am comedian Haley Boyle, and I am ridiculously tired and puffy today. Holy cow. I've been having to get my groceries delivered because the baby snapped my debit card in half like the Hulk, which is just crazy because, holy cow, I can't even do that. Anyhow, since I can't use my card, I've been having groceries delivered, and Instacart's delivery window is farce, and they showed up over an hour before the window was even supposed to start, and I'd only been asleep for a few hours. Anyhow, I'm just avoiding subject matter today because it's a bit unpleasant, and I actually specifically wanted to make sure I didn't look good today, because I'm going to talk about something that's sort of it's not a moral gray area. It's pretty black and white. So, all right, here's the thing. Trying to wake up. So last video, I talked about being contacted by a lovely young lady who became a fan of mine because I had a one-night stand with her now husband. After I posted the video, or after I recorded the video, I spoke to her some more, and it turns out that her husband is not the guy I thought it was. It's a different guy. And it sort of made it a bit more complicated for me because he's a guy that I would have liked to have I would have liked to have kept him for my own. He basically, I had to tell her that we can't really chat because, you know, sooner or later on a bad day I'm gonna do or say something that's selfish and awful and immoral. So but I wanted to talk about that experience because it is one of my very favorite days of my life. It was my last day in Glasgow. You know what? The details of that are really for me, because that really was a special day for me. But I will say this, that this particular man, we were together for less than 24 hours, but I feel like he's the only man in my entire life that ever really truly appreciated both sides of me. He saw me on stage first, and, you know, dealt with after show Haley, all adrenaline-y and cocky and everything else. And he seemed to really be drawn to that power, but then he was just as enamored with my soft side later on, and treated me the way, I don't know, the way women get treated in movies, you know. I felt really seen and appreciated, and I harbored a fantasy for some time that he was going to run away from his life as an engineer and being normal and high stress and travel the world with me. And I set that aside, but now I'm thinking about it again, so I gotta figure out how to put that away again. But damn, I really do still miss him all these years later. And it was hard too, you know, talking to his wife, just because, I mean, obviously she loves him, but, you know, wives vent about their husbands, and I don't know, it was just a strange sensation, because I wanted to be like, well, if you don't appreciate him, give him back to me, I'll take him. Because, I don't know, we had something that, I don't know, maybe never comes around again. We'll see. But, I don't know, I also think a lot of times people end up in the life that they're expected to have instead of the life that they were meant to have or that they truly want to have. And it's funny because I said something about him having bravado, and that made her laugh because, I don't know, I guess the way he was with me isn't the way he is in his everyday life. But even when we talked about his everyday life, I thought it didn't suit him then, and I don't think it suits him now. But it's not up to me. But yeah, I'm probably going to spend at least the next couple of weeks hoping that he just, you know, throws everything away and shows up here. But you won't. But still, I'm a hopeless romantic, and super selfish. So just looking at myself now. All right, well, my guy's probably out there, right? No, he's not. But still, gonna keep kissing frogs. Because who else am I going to kiss?